7 News Detroit This Morning starts right now with a breaking news alert.
That breaking news coming to us from Southwest Detroit. A huge overnight water main break has flooded streets, cars, even some homes, trapping people inside their homes. And we are live in this neighborhood. We've been live since 4:30 this morning, and it's only gotten worse by the hour.
Yeah, it's been incredible to see video like this. People have been calling into our newsroom worried about the water flooding into their basements. This is a general idea of where it all started, but now we're seeing flooding even beyond these streets.
And we do have live Team 7 coverage for you to give you the full scope of this dangerous situation. 7 News Detroit reporters Ryan Marshall and Brittany Tulis are live about a half a mile apart to walk us through what's going on right now. So we start with Brittany Tulis, who's been on the scene all night long, talking with people who are actually dealing with this flooding.
And Brittany, the scene out there is really just unbelievable. You checked in with us about 30 minutes ago. What are you seeing now? What are people telling you now?
Yeah, Allie, Alicia, there's more people trying to get into their flooded homes. This family was just trying to walk through, but it looks like they're turning back. It is really, really cold here. People, they got out right as the water started coming in, and they're trying to get back because there are still people in that home. I also talked to another man whose mother-in-law lives about 2 blocks in on Lisbon. He says she has about a foot of water in her basement. He cannot get to her, so these people are really stuck inside their homes. There is one person still trying to make this trek on the other side of the street, so people are trying what they can to get in and out of these homes, wading through this icy water. And each time we talk to you, the water is looking a little more solid on the surface because it is icing over. As I told you guys, Monday is also trash day, so you can see just garbage cans floating in the water. There's trash floating in the water. Are you guys okay?
Yeah, it just burns real cold.
Yes,
It's up to here.
it was about thigh deep. How far were you guys trying to go in?
We were trying to go in the second street, but they said that's 6 feet in the water, so it'll probably be the whole height.
It's about up to the waist on that, man. So who's all in that home still?
My daughters and my kids.
Oh, are they in there? How old are they?
They're little kids.
Oh.
They're, ¿cuántos años tiene mami?
13, 12, 4, and 5.
13, 12, 4, and
Yeah.
5. Oh, are they okay in the home?
Yeah, they're okay. My
Yes,
daughter was in the
they're in the
basement, but
second
my
floor.
dad took her out of there because the water was all the way in the bed already.
Oh, so it started flooding as she
Yes.
was sleeping?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. How quickly was the water coming in?
It was coming really, really fast, Mom. It was really fast.
Do you know about how high it was in your basement?
Probably up to like around here. Come like
Ya tapó, ya se llenó.
the whole
la mitad
basement
del
is full.
Oh my goodness.
Ya está llegando el agua al primer piso.
That's going to the first floor already.
It's going up to the first floor for you guys?
Yeah.
So what's the plan once that man gets to the house?
¿Qué es el plan? Que cuando Ruben llegue a la casa, Ma.
Van a esperar allá que los alguien los saque.
He's gonna try to take them out, my kids, and try to wait till they could get out. Cause I don't think it's way too cold. I tried going in the water to go with him, but I couldn't. It froze my legs up.
How cold was that water? It looks icy. How cold did it feel?
If it felt like Titanic, I would say like Titanic.
So like pins and needles?
Yes, like pins and needles and burning, mostly burning.
So
I tried, but I couldn't. I never felt pain like that before.
So where are you guys staying warm in the meantime?
We're gonna stay in the car.
Yeah, do you want to
Yeah.
get back in the car?
Yeah, I
Yes.
tried, but I couldn't. As you can tell, my feet are really
Yeah, it looks like you literally ran in the middle of the night.
tired. Yeah.
Oh wow. So were you woken up from bed too?
Yeah. We were actually dropping off my brother from work because when we came out, the car, we saw the water coming out of the street, and we were like, oh, look, that's kind of weird because it was literally coming out of the street. It was probably like gushing out.
Oh,
Gushing
wow.
out like lava, like that.
Yeah.
And it was up to here. So my mom managed to get out of the street. But when we came back, it was gone. We can't go. There's no way we could go home.
Oh my goodness. Well, good
I
luck.
just hope that the babies don't get cold of the weather, of the water, because it's really cold.
Have you guys called any emergency services to come help at all? No. Is that the plan at all?
Yeah. I think my daughter did call the firefighters, but she didn't get information yet.
I gotcha. Well, good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, thank you. And we'll be out here trying to figure out what the situation is. I did have a call into the Department of Water and Sewerage to find out a timeline of when this could stop because the water is still creeping. Last time we talked to you, we were further on this corner. We've moved up about 6 feet, so the water is still creeping out, but we will be out here with updates. For now, live from the southwest side, I'm Brittany Tulis for 7 News Detroit This Morning.
Yeah, Brittany, I can't even imagine having 4 kids stuck in the home and just must have been woken up in the middle middle of the night to be outside there in shorts.
Right, and I mean the wind chill, I was just asking meteorologist Mike Taylor, the wind chill there is 3 degrees, so bless her heart, she ran out there in shorts trying to save her kids. And just to clarify, Brittany, did she say they had tried to call the fire department to come rescue the kids?
She said that they did call the fire department, but she said there was no update on if they could come get those kids or not. She did say she does believe the kids are safe, but is worried about them being cold. But yeah, she did say they did call 911, but they didn't have any update on if fire could come get them.
Yeah, of course, we're going to be checking back in with you because we want to make sure that those kids are okay. So, Brittany, thank you for staying on top of this. But we do want to turn to 7 News Detroit reporter Ryan Marshall, also live about 9 blocks away from where Brittany is. Ryan, what are you seeing?
All right, good morning to you guys. And I'm on Lawrence Street right now at the corner of Regular and Lawrence. And the water right now, I'm standing on top of steps on somebody's porch. We got permission to be up here, so we're elevated. I don't have those boots on that you can use to walk through the water, but the water, as soon as you get down on ground level, is about 1 foot deep. Farther in toward the street, it's about 2.5 feet, and as you get to Regular Street, as my photographer Mike Crotchy is now turning and walking, it is about 3 to 5 feet deep. We've actually seen like these ice boulders come floating down the street. This is certainly a surreal scene here. Now, Crotchy, if you could turn to the left right there, you'll see yellow lights, and we believe that's WXYZ Detroit Water and Sewage Department, and they've got it roped off right here at the corner of Regular and Beard. The gentleman on the in this white house in the corner with this brown picket fence, he confirmed with 7 News Detroit, confirmed with our crew this morning that he does in fact have flooding in his basement. As a matter of fact, he told us that a couple of hours ago he heard a pop, and that's where they believe the break is actually at this corner right here at Beard, and not too much farther down at the corner of Beard and Rowan. He is actually physically seeing the street buckle. And so it is a frightening situation and a frightening scene for a lot of people. Where I'm standing at right here, the residents here, they've been here 20 years. They said they have never seen it this bad. Down the street from me, she's another resident. She has lived here 43 years, and she has said this has never been as bad as it is here. Clearly, there's a lot of old infrastructure in this area, and they have certainly had issues with the freezing and the cold temperatures, but certainly we believe that this is where the break is right now, and they are currently trying to fix this, but this water still is rising, and hopefully it'll stop rising. But for now, it's that's the way that it is, and that's hopefully these residents will not be in a situation where they have to have any more of their house flooded out. But for now, I'm Ryan Marshall, live in the corner of Lawrence and this cross street here, Regular Street in Southwest Detroit. For 7 News Detroit this morning, we'll send it back to you guys.
And Ryan, I know for people who may have been asleep when this happened, they might not even know that they're surrounded by you know, a river of chunky, half-frozen ice and trash moving down the street. A lot of people have put their trash out thinking it was trash pickup day. I know it's President's Day. A lot of services aren't happening today because of the holiday. But one of the concerns is that some people may be trapped, and I know it may be difficult. Have you seen any attempts to rescue people or heard anything about that?
We have heard attempts of people standing on tops of their cars that have tried to come through this water, and it's very dangerous to do that. We've seen a number of trucks out here come through, quarter-ton, half-ton trucks, the 1500s, the 2500 Dodge Ram type trucks. Even those trucks are having difficulty come through. There was a gentleman standing on top of his roof trying to get rescued, but certainly we haven't seen anybody personally, but we've heard the reports, and it is certainly frightening for a lot of these residents here in this neighborhood.
This is a large stretch of Southwest Detroit, Roberto Clemente Learning Academy, just a few blocks away. We will be monitoring the situation with 2 crews in the field. Thank you so much, Ryan, for your live reporting there. Be careful.